this is the prompt to get the image. So like I told you in the beginning, you can use any picture that represents the two friends, or you generate. So we'll now go to Flow AI. We're going to be using Flow AI. So we're going to be using Flow AI. I think we are familiar with this tool before because we used it in our previous class. So this is Flow AI. So it's asking me to register. So I've already put in here. So let me now go to projects. So you click on new projects. So can you see? So you now input your prompts. So if you want to use two images now, you can input the two images. So let me find any random images on my phone. So to input those two images, can you see this plus button? You click on it. So once you click on this plus button, this upload image will appear. So that's where you upload your image. So can you see, I just choose two random images on my gallery and I input them there. So once you are done inputting your images, and if you don't want to use image, so you can just upload it directly. It will give you what to use. Can you see, you click there, then can you see it's already generating. So give it some time to generate. That's what all you will do for all the prompts. So you do for 2, 3, 4, 5 till 10. So if you don't want to stress yourself, you can tell ChatGPT to write something like 5 or 6 scene for you. 5 to 6 scene. So can you see? I think it's 99% done. Give it some few minutes. It will be done. So once you just type it there to bring out the image, can you see? So can you see? So these are the two images I inputted from my gallery. Then let's go again. So let's go to generate prompt 2. So that's how you do for each prompt. So you can have a consistent storyline. So let me you just copy and you paste it here. And it is generating already. It's generating already. So can you see? So can you see? So can you see? So anyone you want out of those three, let me say this is the first one. Let me say I prefer this one. So this is where you download. Can you see why it's circled? So you just click on it, then you download. Can you see? It is downloaded already. You come back again. So this is the new one. I prefer this one. I will just click that same line. Can you see it is downloaded already? So that's how you keep doing this. You can copy. Let me copy prompt 3. this prompt 3. Let me just input it. So you have to notice as well. So whenever you are trying to get an image to use for your creation, please don't go back to start a new project. So once you start that project, keep creating, not going back and start another. Once you start a new project, it will reset, and the face and the faces and the character won't align anymore. Once the character won't align, you will have a very bad storyline. So that's it. So can you see? So you download again. So you do all these things for all the scene. You copy the prompt and paste. So if you have 2 images you want to use, like 2 man that you think you want to use, so you can just input the 2 man and start pasting so it will stay consistent. So that's how we do that one. So thank you for having this session with me. So now let's move to the next session, which is YouTube creation. So I expect everybody to be active on that one. So I'll be expecting you people assignment.